Hi, um, this is the part two about my brain aneurysm. What I was telling you before was that when my heart stopped, they had the things that they shock you with in the ER, and they put him on my bed, and my heart stopped 3 times during the surgery. And when my heart stopped 3 times, um, something amazing happened that I saw. I felt my head go like this, and the light that's on top of the operating room is right here on top. But when I left, like my heart stopped, what I saw the most beautiful light in like a human being, but I didn't see a human being, but I saw the most beautiful light. It was so bright. It was so bright. It was so white. It, I cannot explain how white this light was, and it was beating. And in that moment that my heart stopped, I thought that was God. So I started talking to the light, and I knew I didn't have much time. I knew it that I could die in that moment. So what I did was that I started talking to the light, and I told the light that I'm so sorry for everything, for all my sins, especially the ones that I don't remember. That I'm so sorry that if this is the moment that I'm going into heaven, that please let me in, that don't let me stay out, and to please, if this is the moment that I'm gonna pass away to a better life, um to give my family some comfort, and especially the little ones. And then um I kept talking to the light. Of course, I didn't hear anything back. I didn't hear nobody talking to me, nothing. I just saw the beautiful light going like this. And it was so bright. It has so much love inside, but so much love that I, I can't explain it. It's so difficult to explain the love that I was feeling, that in that moment I didn't feel pain or nothing. And in that moment also, I felt right next to me. I felt right next to me my mother, that she passed away. Tuesday is going to be 2 years that she passed away. I felt my mother right there next to me. I also felt my father. And then I I I didn't hear it like somebody's talking to you, but I heard it in my head that my mother was telling me, be calm, be calm, be calm. With so much love and so much peace. It was incredible. And I felt so much love, and I felt a lot of peace. And all of a suddenly, I wake up, and my cardiologist says, you made it. You are alive. You are alive. You made it. You're a miracle. A miracle. And I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, because I really thought that I was gonna see my mother, that I was gonna see my father, that I was gonna see my family members that passed away, I was happy. And now I'm back. But thanks God that I'm back. Thanks God to my cardiologist. I appreciate it so much. Okay, now right away, the oh he before all this, when everything was happening, he was saying, the cardiologist was saying, nobody's keeping an eye on her vitals, on her blood pressure and her respiratory and everything. Anyway, they took me to the intensive care, and I went to the intensive care. I was there for almost 3 days. I was really, really bad. Well, I almost died. So I was in intensive care. I was there for 3 days. Then I was in the hospital like for I don't know how many days. It was very long. And after that, they sent me to a nursing home because I needed therapy. And I was there for therapy, and I couldn't hardly walk. I was really bad. My arms, everything, my speech, everything. So I was there for therapy, and the therapy work was a lot of therapy. It was incredible how you become a baby again, and then you have to learn how to walk and do everything again. And okay, so what happened next was that 2 weeks later, I have a stroke. I have a stroke. Now 1, 2. They said that a patient that had just had a massive heart attack, that could happen, that you could have a stroke, blood clots, etc. So I had 2 strokes, and this time the pain didn't feel like the massive heart attack. It was just a pain in my heart, but it was just like soft, And I said, well, I checked my blood pressure, and I said, it's not high like the heart attack. The heart attack was 200 and something with 189, I think. And I said, okay, it's not a heart attack because the blood pressure is fine. But all of a sudden, my face, the left side, gets paralyzed. So this eye started going like this. And then it's like a rubber pulling your eye like this. And then this lip right here keep going like this. And I feel tingling in my head. I start feeling a lot of pain in my shoulder, and then my arm, my entire left arm dropped, and then my leg, the whole left side dropped, and I kept getting worse. So again, call 911, call the paramedics, firemen. I go to the ER, and this time they got my records. I'm always in the hospital. They got my records, so they are recording every code. The first code was cohort. Cohort means heart attack. And this time they started saying cold stroke. And I'm always making jokes, so I said, next time, you know what? I'm gonna be saying go crazy. Anyway, no, seriously. They leave me in the hospital. I go through a lot of therapy. Now I have a speech therapist to learn how to speak again, to learn how to move my mouth again, to learn how to eat because I choke, even with my pills, even with water. Now I have a therapist, and I'm so sorry because I keep forgetting things. I have a therapist for my arms. I have a therapist for my legs, and I have to learn how to walk. I have to learn how to dress. I have to do everything like a baby. Now, during my visit to my cardiologist, he tells me walk walk to see how if I'm getting better. But he noticed that I'm walking funny, and he tells me, why are you walking funny? Why are you walking funny? I said, maybe it's the stroke. And he says, no, you're walking funny. And I have no idea what's going on, but he's my angel, and he saved me from my heart attack and helped me with my stroke and everything. And now he is gonna make a big discovery, and I'm gonna tell you that on the third part, because I don't want to make this too long, like I said. And I'm gonna tell you how he sent me to do an MRI, a closed MRI. I'll tell you the difference between an open MRI and a closed MRI, and an MRA. I'll tell you the difference between the MRI and the MRA. So in the MRA, it showed up that I had 2 strokes, okay. In the MRA, it lights up all your arteries inside, and they could see better. So they found a brain aneurysm in my brain. They said that it's big, that it needs surgery right away, that it's a ticking bomb, that at any moment it could burst, and you know what happens if that happens. And that's how they found my brain aneurysm. Now I'm gonna do the third part, talk about the brain aneurysm, and you will see me inside the hospital during the procedure, because during everything, because I'm gonna interview my neurosurgeon, my cardiologist, the team, and they will be explaining to you also my situation that is very complicated, and I'm just doing this to help other people, because aneurysms are silent. They're silent. They just come and they don't. It's like an earthquake. You don't have no time to prep. So I hope that these videos are helping you, and I'll see you on the third part. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.